Okay, good afternoon. We're here at Citrix Synergy 2014. My name is Mike Holstein. I'm with ViewSonic Corporation, and I have the opportunity to be here also with John Glitsos, president of BestWave. And what we're here today to talk about is ViewSonic with XenMobile in the education market. And what we've been able to do with BestWave is develop a desktop solution for shared use environments. And what I mean by shared use environments is essentially any classroom, a lab, library, where multiple devices are shared among students or employees. A little bit of background. ViewSonic's been shipping smart displays for over 2 years. A smart display is essentially the next generation thin client that's based on Android. And what we found out as we were working with our customers, that they started to scale their deployments in terms of volume. They started coming back and saying that they needed a desktop management solution. The volumes of units were starting to get just too difficult for them to manually manage, so they needed an automated tool. And it was this real-world problem where we reached out to Citrix and deployed the use of XenMobile. But what we found out during the development of a smart display with Citrix XenMobile was that XenMobile possessed a large number of APIs that we could not only use for managing the devices, but also use to develop applications. And it was this that led us to work with BestWave, and in partnership with Citrix, we were then able to go off and develop an application that allows XenMobile's APIs to manage multiple displays in this shared use environment, and specifically targeting the education market. In the education market, there's a few unique considerations that you must take into consideration. In that in the education market, there's really two types of teaching needs. The first has to do with instructional, and this is where typically a one-to-one type device is assigned to the student for deployments of maybe a tablet or notebook PC. And usually in this type of a one-to-one deployment, BYOD is also very, very important. But at the same time, in an instructional setting, there's also the need for a one-to-many, a shared use device that's essentially used on premise for the particular students. Second type of teaching need has to do with assessment. And this is, in today's world where standardized testing is becoming very, very important, standardized testing requires a secure and managed device. And where BYOD really isn't allowed because of security and management concerns. So it was this real-world problem that BestWave addressed and developed a software solution that they called Deploy It, that again manages multiple smart displays in a shared use environment. And all of this is being done, remember, with XenMobile coming from Citrix, where Citrix is known for security and management technology for over 25 years. So at this point, I'm going to turn it over to John and let John give you an overview on the new software package called Deploy It.
Our goal at BestWave was to offer teachers and administrators a very simple and easy to use front end that they could use to manage the classroom environment for this particular vertical market. We use the XenMobile APIs to do that, and because of that, it could be applied to other vertical markets in the future. Let me talk specifically about this one and how Deploy It would be used by a teacher. Simply for a teacher, they can have this application where they select the classroom that they are in from a pop-up menu. They then select the subject matter for the next class period from a second pop-up. And you see a little window down here. They can add additional resources just for that class period. For example, if they have a study guide for this class, or they have a homework assignment that they want to put out in PDF format, they can add those items to this particular deployment. Then it's a single touch of the Reset Classroom button that deploys everything onto the device. For the student, their desktop changes from the previous to this new look based on the applications that they need. I'm going to show you that live right now. I have deploy it running on a tablet device, and right now we have American history on this device, and I'm going to switch it to, it looks like algebra. And I'm literally just going to touch the button, and it will wipe off resources that are not needed for algebra. You will see icons starting to disappear. There they go. And the really nice thing, the speed of the APIs allow this to happen across the classroom practically instantaneously. And here come our algebra apps and resources that we need for that class. That quickly, we have reconfigured the classroom environment, and the students coming in the door now will have this desktop ready for their class. To go one step further, we also created another app that we call Configure It. Configure It allows the administrator, whether they be in IT or school administration, to very quickly set up what are the standard applications for each course and what courses will be taught. And to make that interface particularly easy, Configure It only has two buttons. The first one, Manage Configuration, lets them open a spreadsheet. And on that spreadsheet, they literally list their classes as columns, and in each row they put the applications that they want delivered to teach that particular class. They touch the Configure XenMobile button, and our application in the background goes into XenMobile through the APIs and reconfigures everything automatically. And again, it only takes a matter of seconds. Mike, back to you.
So as you can see, this solution has several key benefits. First and foremost, it's super fast. It's super fast for the IT administrator to go off and define the actual course content for a wide range of subjects. It's super fast for the instructor in the classroom to deploy the new content for that particular class setting. It's also super simple. It's super simple for the teacher. The stroke of a single button deploys the courseware for that particular class. It's also super simple for the student, because all of the courseware that was previously there is now eliminated, and only the content that's pertinent to that particular student for that particular course is now available on the device. And it's super simple for the IT organization. With the use of a spreadsheet, the IT organization or an admin can quickly go in and define all of the resources needed. The solution also leverages the leading device management and security technology from Citrix. And this solution then is ideal for any shared use environment. And in today's classroom education, we've all heard about the Common Core testings that's starting to be mandated throughout the U.S. So this solution applies very, very well to that type of use case and need within education today. And as John pointed out, this architecture is extremely flexible. We focused initially on education, but there's no reason why this technology cannot be applied to a wide range of other vertical markets, whether it's in healthcare, digital signage, maybe even in retail kiosks. So we're very excited about new technology and how this can be applied in the future. So again, I want to thank you for allowing us to present today at Citrix Synergy 2014. For additional information, please check out these appropriate websites. So again, thank you and have a good day.
Thank you.